Hey guys, welcome back to Let's Play The Sims 3 Dragon Valley Adventures. I'm Llandros. Now you may be thinking, wait, weren't we playing or sparring up in the bedroom? Yes, we were. What I did is when I opened the episode, I canceled out all the sparring activities except the one he was doing. He actually beat Mason, and then he picked up his dragon, so he's got his dragon in his inventory. The other dragon hatched, so we have another black dragon. And then I just had him travel. So I thought rather than just start up and then have to come back out and wait for a loading screen, I decided to go ahead and just start it up in France. Okay, so it says, what? You say you've come here on a mission from Shang Simla? Why, that's on the other side of the world. I remember this James Bond from the journal. I believe he got into a fight with Monsieur Landgrab and rescued some woman or something. Who knows? Speak to Janine Lambert, who is a groundskeeper, who is a direct descendant of Landgrab's groundskeeper. All right, so let's go ask her about the affair. I don't know if we're going to actually have any problems with this or not. We shouldn't. This one's pretty simple. There's not a whole lot to it. He got 15 points just for coming over here for his visa points. He's stop. Oh man, I'm gonna mess up, aren't I? That's worth 10,000. All these are worth good money. What's this worth? 1,500. All right, I guess we're not even gonna worry about it because all these are worth so much more. So normally I take that one because it's easy. It's an easy little thing to get points for. It's all right. We're not gonna worry about it. So let's just go over here, talk to her. Let's get this started. This trip doesn't take long. There's not a whole lot to it. But I thought while we're here, we've got the days. I think I've got 6 days here. I could actually get something done, especially the fact that he's got dragons. That's pretty cool. Oh, stop. So now, do a charming introduction to her. That should work. All right, so that should do it. And you got to be careful because if I would have actually waited until the action was finished, he wouldn't have been able to do the charming introduction. So this works. I don't think his charisma is that. Yeah, it's maxed. It's good. So he just doesn't have all the little challenge things done because we popped him into a new file. He didn't know that many people. Well, he knows all these guys. What am I thinking? What am I talking about? He should be fine. Okay. I don't care what anybody thinks. You're hot. All right. So, okay. Quid pro quo. It says, "Greetings, Monsieur. Yes, my grandfather spoke often of this James Bond. Bumbling fool that one was. I believe I can help you locate your missing keystone. After all, I would hope the people of Shang Tsung La would do the same for me. But I will require certain favors. I very much love opal. It's a beautiful gem, is it not? Bring me one piece of opal, and I shall grant you access to the vault holding the keystone." Okay. So he doesn't have any in his inventory. So let's go up and see, did any show up? And chances are it did not. Sometimes one will show up way over here on this side, but it's off the route, so it's off the map. You can't actually use it. Sometimes you might get one way over here, but it's very, very, very rare. The one that's really going to show up is the one that's right under here. So he's got to come over, and he's going to have to come smash these rocks. It won't be much. So let's go ahead and get him started. Come on over, smash the rocks with your smashing tool, and it'll be right here on the ground underneath. And that's the only one you can get. This is why, and I say it every single time, you do not start your adventures unless you have already gone to China and gotten that tool. Otherwise, you're kind of messed up. Now, he didn't bring his motorcycle, which was my fault. I didn't make him. I planned on doing it. So, France is so small it really doesn't matter. If it was Egypt, I'd be regretting it right now. I'd be very angry. But I didn't even think about it. I thought, oh, I think he's got everything. So, it's all right. I did not turn story progression on in this world, and I did not turn on weather. So he's going to have eternal summer here in France. Now, back in Dragon Valley, I turned both of them on. So you can do that with the mods. You can just choose which one you want, which one you don't. I would turn story progression on and the weather on once we finish up all the adventures, and then when they just come over here for fun, then it's a little bit different. But for right now, I'm not going to mess with it. Now we could have done this another way. We could have gone to the relic merchant, and we could have seen if he had some opal, because this thing's actually worth a decent amount. Yeah, 2150. You know what? Hang on, buddy. We're gonna go look, because I really don't want to give away something worth that much, because I can make a killing off of it. All right, where's the relic merchant? Knowledge bookstore. There we go. Let's go over here first. Yeah, she can get her own 2,000 simoleon opal. That's fine. She can get the cheap one. There's probably nothing in here. So that typically that's how it works. Is they force you to give away the really good one. I don't like it, but what can you do, right? I like France. I just like the fact that it's flat and it's short. I mean, small, and you can just get around it quickly. Typically, when I buy a vacation home, I do it here, and then this is where we travel all the time. I use this place as a skill building area, so I come over and I just let them stay in base camp, build up stuff. It's very easy to actually work with. So, and it looks great in the different seasons. So let's go ahead and see what you got. Please tell me you got opal. Look at Eve.
Bar Nibsy Hobbler. No,
All right.
Kawaziko
Let's see.
Zapatig.
Please tell me you got opal.
Gitrup. Kenny Afu.
Probably not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being negative. Okay. There's quartz. There's amethyst. Iridium. No opal. Opal would have been down at the very bottom. Titanium. Oh, you got it. You're killing me. You're just killing me. I got to go turn this one in. He's laughing at me. Like, yeah, see? You can't get out the sneaky way. And nothing else is spawned, so it's not that big of a deal. All right, well, we've got money. We'll make a lot of money before this is over with. World Adventures really do pretty well. And we have gone to the future, but I'm not going to do the whole lottery and thing with him. I'd rather him to actually do it on his own. I like the lottery, but I just feel like sometimes it just breaks the game for me as far as, they got everything. They don't need anything else from you. So, not saying I don't like it. I'm just saying it's,
Zibadu.
it's easy to
Cheta. Bushwa.
not really get anything else done. All right. It says, "Look how it shines and glimmers. I have not yet decided what I shall do with the opal, but that is not your concern. Now you seek the keystone. The hidden vault is now unlocked for you at the Landgrab Chateau. Go there to find the keystone of James Bond." I'm getting ready to get very upset. Okay. We have to go do something. We got to go back to... Fortunately, we're close. Where is the cafe is where I want to go. All right, let's go over here for a minute. There's something I want to do before we head out and go explore the vault. And you'll probably be going, why? What are you doing this for? Trust me, you'll want to do it. Typically, you would already have something, but I cleaned out this inventory, so I don't have a whole lot here. And, oh, is that thunder? No, it's not thunder. We had bad weather the last couple of days, and we're having bad weather right now. So, all right, go ahead and buy something. Who are you? Gaston. All right, so a lot of these people actually end up having these permanent jobs. You can always switch it out with the register mod, so I could actually change them and get somebody else in here.
Ubazine.
Okay. All right, find out what we got. What I want is produce, and tomato is cheap, but lettuce is cheap. They're both cheap. All right, let's go ahead and get a couple of pieces of it. Probably all you need, and we are good. Okay, move on up, and let's go over here to the chateau. All right, buddy, let me go with you. Oh, did I set my timer? I did not set my timer. So I would be just going all day long. I really would. That's a sad thing. I just sit here and just ramble on and on. So as it is, when that timer goes off, I've already gone my little extra, so I can't extend. Well, I could, but I shouldn't. All right, have we hit level 1 visa? Not yet. You'll hit it pretty quick. So it's one of those things that just goes fast. I did not bring his wife because she's pregnant. I didn't bring Mason just because there really wasn't a point. I figured, we'll just come over here. We'll let him get this taken care of, knock out what he can, and then we'll head on back home. Let him recoup and get ready for the next trip. Hopefully his wife will give birth. Where am I at? I'm in the dark. Okay. All right, so here we go. You're going to go around to the back, and that's actually how you get in. So let's go ahead and do this real quick. Go ahead and inspect. Now, I've not been playing World Adventures here lately, so I may be a little rusty on what I'm doing. And that's what happens. Even though I've played it a million times, I forget. I really do. I just completely forget what I was supposed to be doing. I do know this part, how you get in, because that took me forever to figure it out. I was getting frustrated. It's like, how do you get in this stupid house? And this is out. This is what you do. All right, go ahead and go through this door. Now, I need to change this real quick. So, I believe this is under Master Controller. No, no, no. It's under story progression, I think. All right, so let's just change that. Story progression, and I think it's under lot options. Let's see. Maybe, maybe not. It's under something else. All right, hang on. Let's change it. Let's try it with him. One of them. Story progression, general options, options lots, show menu interactions. Let's turn that false. Otherwise, we can't find out when things are happening because now you can see this. Well, that should be okay, but let's just double check. I may be wrong. All right, maybe I am. So there's another one I have to do. Go through the door, and then let me try one more thing. I forget. I always forget, and I have to do this like several times. And maybe it's under town options. No, I think I had it right. Um, really, I thought I did. I did turn it off. Options lots. Okay. Menu interactions. Oh, I don't want map tags. Let me change that too, because I don't want to see everybody when I go up to map view. That's one, and then that takes care of the story progression one. Here's, let me freeze you right now because I don't want to run out of time. Although you've got dragons, it doesn't matter. Let's see. Basic. No. Intermediate. No. Advanced. No. I think we did it. I think we're good. No, we're not. Alright, how do I do this? Do I have to go on the base camp one? I shouldn't. I shouldn't have to do that. But I'll try it. If not, I'm just going to be frustrated trying to get this done. I was like, I've done this a million times. Why am I forgetting? It should be... Should be... Settings, maybe? Town. Alright, I'm going to scream. I have to go back and watch my old video. Settings. Menu visibility. On the lot. False. Alright, let's see if that fixed it. I don't know. Maybe it does. Maybe it doesn't. Yep, that took care of it. Okay, so one way or the other, we'll get it. Alright, my common mistake is always to go in here. And you don't want to do that. You want to go in here. And there's nothing on the floor. Don't worry. There is stuff on the floor if you go up this way. So you got to be careful there. Alright, so let's go ahead and use the stairs. We shouldn't have any issues here because there's nothing, there's no traps or anything, so we should be fine. Show, yeah, I don't want to show map text. That's not good. Alright, let's go ahead and use these stairs. Yeah, we're supposed to be going into a cellar, I believe, and we got to go up to go down. Now, you can go a couple of ways. This is the door we're going through, so we've got the keystone, but we're going to go ahead because we'll never come back here again. So we're just going to go ahead and unlock the top. It's not much. There's really not a whole lot to it. We'll just get up here and get this done, and then that way we'll never have to actually look at this section again. Alright, you're going to come on over here, and you are going to try to open this thing, which as soon as you cross over, you're going to set off some traps. And it's kind of expected. There you go. Alright, so you can't get to this one. You got to attempt to cross it, which he should be able to. So you go ahead and cross it. Now you'll notice, you're thinking, well, how in the world am I going to fix it? Look at his feet. That's where his next trap comes out. So you can actually turn around, stand on that, and you can deactivate this trap. I never saw that the first time I played, and I was just sitting there going, how do I get him out of here? I did not see this happen, and I didn't hear it. So I had no idea, and I thought, all right, I'm stuck. I had to teleport him out. So I don't have to do it anymore. All right, let's get you downstairs. You've taken care of that. All we got was sarcophagus fragments, so nothing big. No big deal whatsoever. All right. Let's get through this thing, and we should be good. Now, I'm hoping that what I did is going to work. I don't know. I've kind of forgotten. I just knew that we had to have something. All right, let's go through this. And, of course, this is what we're looking for. Right here, when we go over this thing, we're going to go ahead and take... This is the sigil that we want. It's the first one that we're going to get from France, and we're going to go ahead and take this. And then you're going to see we're going to have some traps show up. So as soon as he takes it, we set off all the traps. Okay. Do we have anything? Alright, I got bowls, I got stuff. Yeah, I guess I could use these things. Let's find something cheap. This $6 bowl should be enough. So I really didn't need the lettuce. I forgot. I thought it was fruit. It was a beetle that you have to have. So once you do that, you're good. Um, so go ahead and just take it, but make sure you've got your relics. That's why I don't sell out relics right away, because you will, chances are, probably need it. Alright, we got a vase over here. That's good. And once we unlock this thing, you can use this one as just another place to come over and sleep. If you want to, you don't have to. That one's worth decent money. Love that music. Okay, it's just scary. Alright, use the bathroom, even though you probably don't need to. Just, I always check them. I can't remember which ones do anything, which ones don't. I don't think this one does a thing. But I always just do it, just in case. There's one I know for sure in this house that does it. I think it's downstairs. So it's not this one. Alright, so there should be something here on this nightstand. Let's go ahead and collect whatever that is. And of course, once we walk through the door, we unlock this little door, and we can open it up and get out of here. Now, of course, he's running about halfway on energy, but it doesn't matter because all we have to do is just whip out the dragon, and we're good to go. Alright, we found the Dropostone, or Dropostone, whatever you say it. That's great, because those things are not easy to come by. Okay, not at all. So if you find them, snag them. Alright, we sold some stuff, made some money. We did that back in Dragon Valley, didn't we? Alright, put your back into it, buddy. Let's go. Alright, let's go ahead and use these stairs. And this is how we get down into the cellar. It's the only way I know of to get down there. Actually, there is another way once you unlock the door. But we got to go this way first. And we'll come back and really fully open up this house, which it's a really crazy tomb. I like it, but it's definitely one the first time you go through it, it's frustrating because you're not sure where you're supposed to be. And this is always the starting point. So you'll always actually get this as your starting adventure. Or you should. Sometimes you get other stuff, but if you come through China, you will. Otherwise, you'll get the other one. Now, of course, you see that that's a burn mark. If you walk on it, you're going to actually get in trouble. Let's go ahead and inspect this thing right here on the wall, and we should take care of all that. There's not a whole lot left to this one, and then this will be the only thing we need before we have to go back to China. And once we go back to China, we will wrap up China for the most part. Now, I still have a lot of relics that I'm missing, so when we're over there, we're going to need to do whatever we can to go ahead and fill in the gaps of what we're missing. Alright, let's go ahead and actually open this thing up, and then don't forget this keystone right here. That's a big one. You need it. So take it. I used to forget that it was on there. Alright, go ahead and take whatever's in here. Okay. You will need that keystone eventually. I forgot for what, but you'll need it. Go ahead and go through this door. I don't believe there's anything in here. Just a shower. You can use the bathroom again if you want, but I don't think it's going to do anything for you. This is what you really want. Every type of grape is over here, but it may not be ready to be harvested, which sometimes they are, sometimes they aren't. But you'll get every single variety in this little basement right here. Hopefully you'll get them and they can all be harvested. If not, you can always come back at a later time. And this way you'll have them. You never have to buy them. So used to I would buy them from the special merchant because they have a couple of them. You can get them for free. And then once you have them, if you can grow them, you should be good. Now I'm going to speed him up because it'll take him a while to do this. And when he gets done with this, I'm going to have him... Where's Obetus? No, Pyro does the... talk to him about athletic. But don't leave him because we got to pick him up. Alright, so we got 3 of them so far. We got 4 different types. I think there's 6. Alright, so we didn't get all the types. Alright, that means we got to come back at another time and try to get the other 2. It's not surprising. Alright, this should take care of your hygiene. So we'll put him back in your inventory. At least I thought it was supposed to do your hygiene. Is it? Yeah, alright, so good. Okay, and then as far as hunger and everything else, you can do the same thing to this guy. Talk to him about logic. And then we'll be set. We don't have to worry about it. We can go ahead and actually get started on the next adventure. Because at this point, all we have to do really is go to China. So there's really nothing much we have to do. You know what? I want a death flower. And then we're going to go ahead and put him in the inventory. I'm going to get the death flower just in case something bad happens. I don't know. I don't think I've ever had him die. But not in World Adventures. But with the mods in, all bets are off. Because the mods will allow other things to happen. Even though story progression isn't turned on, it's still, you're at risk. So go ahead and make sure you get something. Protect yourself. All right, buddy. Can he do it from here? I don't know if he can do it in here or not. He might be able to. Oh, what am I thinking? We're not leaving. We're not leaving anytime soon. We got something else we can do. I forgot I'm in Dragon Valley and I have dragons. All right, go ahead and get your death flower. Come on. It doesn't take that long, does it? Maybe it does. All right, when you get done, you're going to have Hortus harvest all the plants. And that'll actually take care of that'll take care of actually pick this thing up. Maybe letting these things actually bloom again, and then maybe we will get all of our different grape types and won't have to come back. Now the dragons take a long time to actually finish up, so hopefully he doesn't have to go outside. If he does, I'm going to stop him because I don't want to do that. I'm hoping he can do it from right here. Can you? You should be able to. Yeah, don't go anywhere. Just stay right here. Just stay here and see if you can get it done. Don't take that long. It doesn't take that long to do it, does it? It does for Harrison and his little dragon. Come on. And let's see what we got. And this will not only will actually harvest them, but you'll see it actually increases the value. All right, so you can go ahead and harvest because it's going to take him a while to actually to get back to that point. I'll have him do it one more time. Well, actually, maybe not. How long is it going to take till he can actually harvest? He needs 41 minutes. Yeah, we'll be done before then. So anyway, let's see if he can get all the different types of grapes, which I think he can. No, we got more of the same. More of the same. Okay. Nothing yet. I really just want to make sure I get at least one set of everything. Nothing yet. Wow. That's not good. Okay, I think these are the ones. I see the red ones. All right, so there's another one, and then we have one more. There we go. So we got all the grapes that we needed. Didn't get a whole lot of these, so if we really wanted to get more, we could. I could have actually just stopped him because it's been more than 41 minutes. Okay, are we... Oh, we got gardening up to 7. That means we can plant some of these, so we're good. I just don't want him to actually lose these red ones because we don't have that many. It would be kind of nice to actually get more. I'm debating, do I want to do this? It's 5 o'clock in the morning. We've already spent one day. Oh, you can harvest again? Well, the heck with that. We're going to go ahead and have the dragon do it. Let's have him harvest them, and then we can go ahead and get out of here. As long as I get more than 3 and 2. That's all I want. Because, see, these I got plenty. I mean, even 6 is it's kind of low, but it's not that bad. I don't think we'll get 3 and 2. We'll try it. What we'll probably just go ahead and finish the rest of this tomb, then come back and harvest again. He should be... Oh, hygiene's bad. Well, it's because of what I just did. All right, let's go. Let me go ahead and put him back in your... Oops. I don't want to add fruit. We don't want to make nectar, not right now. Go ahead and put him back in the inventory when you get done. And let's see what we got. Anything? Okay, we got a few more, but not much. All right, so once he's done with that, let's go ahead and just go through and finish this tomb, or not tomb, but finish this part of the chateau. And then hopefully the 41 minutes will have passed, and we can come back and... Wait, do we have any more? Nah, we're not going to worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just go, because we'd have to actually do it twice. And I'm not going to do it twice. Alright, go ahead and open this door. Like I said, as long as I've got at least one of each, and now that he's got level 7, I know I can plant them. We should be good. We'll go home. We'll set up a garden. Not sure if we'll set it up at our house or if we'll... Hopefully we can move soon. I want to actually get that farmhouse, I think. I think that would be kind of nice to have. I don't think any of my families and any of my LPs have ever moved into the farmhouse. So, it's a goal. It may not be worth it, but then again, I kind of like the whole Dragon Valley stuff, but they don't have many big houses for families. So, not saying we're gonna have a big family. I'm just saying, yeah, they don't have very many nice size homes. Well, they probably do, but people are already living in them, so not much I can do. Let's go ahead and speed you up through this because I can see you do this all day. Okay, there's only 2 little chests that you have to open, and then we should be finished with this. All right, we got. Oh, that's worth a lot. I think. No, it's not. Okay, I thought it was worth more. Not much. Okay, when you get finished with this, you can go ahead and use the stairs. Let me make sure that the. Oh, you got 2 of them. All right, stop. Did they already come back up again? Yes, they did. All right, tell Hortus to do it again. Let's just go ahead since they've actually already they bloomed pretty quick. Cause see, they weren't up there last time, or actually they probably were, and I just didn't. I wasn't on the right side. All right, let's go ahead and do this, and then put him in the inventory, and then we'll leave. I promise. I promise we're gone. Because this is it. We're done. There's nothing else we have to do. There's one other little section I could do. I'm going to hold that off until we come back because there's no point. Come on. Come on, finish up. It takes so long to get these dragons. That's the only bad thing about it. It just takes forever. All right. Give me more than 2. It should. It should give me a lot more than 2. There, we got 4. Okay, that's something. All right, let's get out of here and head on back to the base camp. That way we can get our next adventure. The only other thing we could have done if we really wanted to is we could smash this big boulder right out here in the backyard, which is back here, and we could go underneath and get a couple of things. I'm going to hold that for when we come back because, you know, there's other things for us to go do, and I'd rather take advantage of our time. That's something that we can do when we have nothing else. You'll never get an adventure to take you in there, and it doesn't unlock anything, doesn't give you points, so we should be fine. Now, if you look at his journal, I believe we just hit level 1 visa in France. We should have. Yeah, oh yeah, we're past level 1, and we're actually on our way to level 2. So it doesn't take much. You're done pretty much in this first trip. That's why there's not that many opportunities in France. So you're going to notice it goes really quickly. Same thing with Egypt. Egypt, you're going to get that very first adventure chain. It's going to take you through, and it's long. It gets a lot of stuff done. But normally you don't have a whole lot of time, so you end up having to leave about halfway through. All right, let's go ahead before you go in, and let's just check the board. See what we can come up with. And hopefully we get something good. If not, oh well, we learned. See, we got Dragon Valley people here. All right. Yes, we're going to go ahead and do this one. And let's see. Where's my adventure? Let's go ahead and report in. So, because we actually started in our base world of Dragon Valley, those are the people that are going to come. So, we'll see these strange colored people. It's kind of funny. That's why we saw them in Into the Future. It's kind of cool. Alright, it's so nice. I like summertime here. I've tried adventures with the weather turned on. It's not easy. I'm not going to lie. It gets really, really frustrating. Especially if it's wintertime and you only have one sim over here. If he starts to freeze to death, you're in trouble because nobody will be out there to help you. So that's why I think just leave it. Leave it as summer. Alright, somebody's got to go. Got to move. Come on. We just want to go talk to this guy. Come on. Everybody's in the way. Everybody's a pain. They need extra doors to get in and out of these places. Okay, you're not supposed to go behind the counter, are you? I guess you can. He can do what he likes. Visit the nectary. We are going to do that, but not right now. Okay, I don't think I read that first adventure thing for you. I'm sorry I didn't read it. It basically is telling you to come out for a reward. Okay, it says, thank you for coming. Are you prepared? I need you to do a bit of underground exploration for me. You should never go adventuring without the proper supplies, though. I have already given you some dried food. What in the world is that? Essential for staying nourished while you explore the depths of any tomb. In addition, you should always bring a tent with you. As it happens, my humble store sells both tents and dried food, so you should peruse my wares when we are done speaking. Now to your mission. Okay, I need you to head up to the old Celtic ruins and retrieve something I lost while exploring there several days ago. I dropped it in a hole in the floor and didn't realize it till I was halfway home. You will know when you find it. Now go, I eagerly await your victorious return. Okay, so basically it's really simple. Where's the little star? Hang on. Where's the little star? So I can just click on it. It's oh there it is. I was gonna say it should take me right to it. All right, I'm not gonna buy any of the other stuff. He is kind of smelly. We'll take care of that when he gets there. Um, that's why we have dragons, so we can get that all out of the way.
Nushka.
We probably will get. We may get level 2 visa. I don't know. Uh oh. There's drama going on here. I should stick. Oh man, hang on. Harrison, I'm sorry. I gotta watch this. They're gonna throw down. All right. Oh my goodness. Who's getting? Oh, it's her. She's gonna lose. All right. Estelle and Jules. Ooh, they are mad at each other. All right. Something you don't see every time you go to France, but we got to see it. All right, let's get you up here. Um, Again, I like this little moped, or whatever they call it here, biped, whatever they say. I have no idea. All right, there's a couple of different things you can do. I always start here at the top. Um, go on up here, and where are they at? Let's go ahead and mourn the remains up here, and then when he gets done, let's go into our inventory and let's see, where's your dragon? Tell Pyro to come on out here and talk to him about athletic. We're going to get something else in just a second. They're going to actually have a hole that's going to pop up. There it is. Okay. Now, there usually is at least one. There it is. See, there's usually one excavation site up here on the mountain, or the mound. So, don't forget to look for it. Okay, you're going to put him back in your inventory when you're done. And then we're going to go ahead. Let's see, inspect that. We will excavate. Those excavation things, they move. So, but they're usually at least one over here somewhere in the area. I say usually because there have been some times when I've come and there's not been one. But that way you just have an option of finding something that might be very difficult to get, because that's typically where I find those hard to get items, is in the excavation sites. So did that take care of your hygiene? Yeah, not completely, but pretty good. Enough to get moving. Enough to keep on going. Okay, then we'll get into the tomb and see how far we can get. There have been times when I've gotten through pretty much 6 tombs in one little trip. I mean, I can push it, but I've already stopped, and I've kind of messed myself up for that, because on those you got to be really methodical and try to get through it as fast as you can. Normally I'd be worrying about the points, but because he's got so many big ones coming up, it's not really a big issue for me. He can actually just hold off. He's about to get this one not too long from now, isn't he? Yeah, he could. We could find some good stuff. Alright, let's get you going. I'm going to get you to finish this up. Then we're going to go downstairs. Let's see. See if you get anything good. Cut opal. And he found another relic. Found a money bag. Found another relic. Alright, didn't find any of the really good stuff, but he got some stuff that's going to help us financially. Alright, let's see. Can you collect? I don't think you can, but let's try it. Yeah, collect that. There's nothing on that side, and you should be able to clear that one with no big deal. There's nothing back here. There's nothing on the back walls. Yeah, I've looked many times. It's pretty simple. Nothing on the sides. So you're basically just set up. Now, what I could be doing, do I have... Oh, he doesn't have multi-tab, so I can't do it. Go ahead and open the store, or inspect the store. Yeah, I thought he had a multi-tab. I was going to let him listen to cooking, but I guess not, because he wants to master that skill. It's okay. I'm wondering if I have it in the chest at home. I probably do. I'm not 100% sure. We'll take a look at it when we get back there. If I can remember, I probably will forget. I thought I looked at everything, to be honest with you. Alright, go ahead and speed through this. Alright, let's get in here and let's stand on this one. This tomb is very simple. It's just kind of tedious at one point where you have to go through the maze. It's cool. I like how they designed it, but there's nothing to it. Again, this is the introductory to France. Not really, I guess. Technically, if you follow the way you should and go through China, then the one we did should have been the introductory. But this one, if you go to France first, would be your first one. And it's easy. I think the one that's the easiest is the one in Egypt. I mean, that one, gosh. All you basically do is just walk through it and you're done. There's nothing to it. Alright, you go ahead and stand on this one. This one you at least have to do a little bit of inspecting and try, but Egypt, there's nothing to that one. China, pretty simple. You saw it. Alright, go ahead and inspect this hole. And then we can see if we can actually get on through here. Alright, let's go ahead and go through the door and see what's on the other side. Nothing much. Okay, let's go ahead and clear. Now, of course, you can see right here there is something for us to inspect, but I'm going to let him go ahead and clear these first so we can collect whatever's underneath. And it happens to be, it looks like money bags and whatever that is. Gotta be careful. Sometimes this trash or whatever, it actually turns out to be something. I used to not even look at it until I realized, yeah, you probably ought to look. Alright, go ahead and inspect this one. And that's our way into this door. Let's get you through this. I'm going to speed you through some of these little ones because we've seen this a lot. Alright, you can take this one. I don't see anything else in here. I don't think there is anything else. I think that is the only thing. Alright, let's go ahead and move on. So you're still selling stuff. Alright. Oh, now we got another opal, but it wasn't even near what we had. So see, if we would have done this one first, we would have had that opal. Go figure. Alright, well, it's alright. We did what we had to do. Okay, we're going to move this guy out. And of course, there is something back here to collect. So once we get it, we will get it out of here. And then that should unlock the door. Nothing else to worry about in this one. I think the next is a staircase, and then we go down to the main part of this tomb. I believe it is. Like I said, it's been a while since I've actually sat down to play this. Oh no, we gotta go do all this stuff. Pull this one. I said pull far. You really don't have to pull it that far. And then we'll go collect. Come on, buddy. Just do this quickly. One more time, and then we are done. Alright. Now pull this one. I'll go ahead and get you to speed up through this. Yeah, we've got a decent amount of coins. Not that many. We'll get a lot more soon enough. You know what I needed to do? And I need to check something before we go any further. Alright. Hang on, buddy. Do you have it? No. Alright. I always forget. I always do. And then I get angry at myself. And I'm like, you'll do it right the next time. And I never do. Let's see. All the way down to this one. Learned Relic Hunter. You should have that one. If you're going to do adventures, you should have it. It means you're going to get higher value items. You get the big ticket stuff. So, go ahead and inspect this one. Yeah, if we would have done that before we unlocked it, chances are we would have done better. But, you know, it's okay. We haven't collected that much so far. I mean, we have, but I was looking at the stuff in China before we actually traveled and seeing how much we had already gotten done. We have a lot to work on. We have a lot of things to go find. It's frustrating, but I know there's this one place that we'll actually get a lot of it, hopefully. At least I hope we will. Alright, go ahead and speed through this. Alright, that's our exit. Okay, now this should be taking us down to the main floor, which, yep. And of course, we're good. Our energy's fine. Whoa, I hate that. I hate that. I don't know when they started doing that, where as soon as you hit the bottom stairs, it just knocks you right into where they are. Maybe it's always been there and I just haven't noticed it, but it's gotten really annoying to me now. Typically, I would read these things. This one just tells you have dry food, have a tent, have shower in a can, so I'm not going to read it. There's really nothing to it. Okay, go ahead and just mourn this thing. And there is a really good way to do this, and I kind of forget I do, but yeah, we'll figure it out. The first thing I'm going to do is collect this one right here. It's really the first one to get. Alright, then we're going to come back and we're going to inspect. I should have done that first, but... Oh wait, stop. You're here... Yeah, go ahead and collect. Go ahead and do this one. Okay, because I want to get to this. You could have done that too. You could have done it at the same time. Oh well. Would have saved you time because he was right here. He could have just walked around it. I was thinking, Not very well. I was thinking, but that's okay. He'll figure it out. Now we'll come back here, and I think the first thing I want to do is go inspect that one. So let me speed him through. Like I said, since we've got the dragons, it really doesn't matter. All right. Now, as far as try not to use, let's see if we go this way, we can get to this thing. Can we turn? Can we open that up? Yeah. Let's go ahead and do this one first. And when we get done, I don't think you can go do anything here. You can collect that, but we got to go through the door too. And then from that point, we got to come back up and go to this thing. All right, and we still have another door over here we have to go and inspect. So we got a reason to be back there. Alright, so we got another pushable statue fragment. Actually, so first, that's fine. Okay, open up this chest real quick. See if there's anything good. There's nothing on this side, nothing over here. Okay, looks like we got another one of those stones. That's good. Go ahead and collect whatever this is, and then while we're here on this side, inspect the door. There's nothing else in the little maze on this side, so we will have been able to say that we've covered this section and we're done. We can move on to the other side. I'm going to speed you up because it takes you forever to get there if I don't. And alright, so not too bad. I mean, yeah, I've done better. I could have done better than this, but as long as we're getting them all done, we're fine. Go ahead and collect that, and there's nothing on the walls. There's nothing over here. It looks like there is, but there's not. Okay. Next thing we're going to do is head on back over to the other side, and we need to go stand on this. And there's nothing in here that we have to worry about, so we should be good. And let's go ahead and clear that. Do you have to go all the way back to the middle? Yeah, you do. Alright, well, this will be it. We'll get this thing opened up, and you should have pretty much done everything on the side. Wow, got lots of nectar. Alright, let's take that. Let's take this. And there's nothing else in this room. Okay, we have covered this entire maze. The only thing left we have to do is just actually open up the next door. So let's pull this out. We need to go ahead and collect whatever that is, which is nectar. And we're almost there. The next room is the exit, or the final room. So not much left to it. Typically, if I'm doing this for the first time, he gets really tired at this point, and you have to stop and go take a nap in this thing. But with the dragon, you don't have to do that. You should be able to finish this up. Alright, I would speed you up, but I will mess you up. Every time I do that, I mess you up. Alright, one more. Okay, now push it. And that should get us in. Check his needs, make sure he's fine. He is. Alright, there we go. Go ahead and collect our little relic that we need. And we'll collect the money bags. We're going to start here. Always mourn. Alright, go ahead. And I know I see the door. I'm speeding him up through it because we've seen the mourning a million times. Okay. Those are remains. Mourn on this one. That way we're done with this one. And then you should be able to inspect. Oh, I didn't read it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's a baseball. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to do that. It's a baseball that he found, so it's kind of silly. All this for nothing. I did not mean to click out of that fast. I hate it that I do that. I just get going. I get impatient. I just want to move on because I've done this one a million times, so that's why I'm trying to just get through it. Plus, I know my time's about to run out pretty soon. That's the sigil that you want, so that's the main thing you're coming for here, is to make sure you get all of these, and there's nothing else to get in this one. Okay, let's go ahead and start up over here. Go ahead and collect this. Let's go ahead and mourn. Collect that. Mourn. I don't really think any of these are that big of a deal to mourn from. I think it's really the ones up here. I might be wrong, but we're going to find out. Nothing's actually shown itself, so we're good. Alright, one more. Alright, let's go up here. collect the money bag. More in this thing. Collect the loot. And more in this one. Oh, wait. Can't forget to more in that one, too. Now, this is where they should actually show up. There we go. There's one thing to actually look at. And anything else? That opens up our door. We'll come back to it in just a minute. Alright, so we're good. Alright, we got everything we needed. This should be something decent, I would hope. Hopefully it's not just ancient coins. I'll be angry if it is. Like I can do anything about it. Then we'll go through this door and get out of here. Yeah, if you weren't brave, you'd be stuck because of those bugs. And then you have to come back later. Alright, got another sarcophagus piece. Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm wondering if it has it here. No, it doesn't have it. Ah, too bad. Not much. Not much at all. Now, we got 9 money bags, and they are worth 960. That's it. Not very good. Not good money bags at all. I've grown some that are worth more than that. What is that on the floor? Oh. Alright, that's not good. Okay. Now, there's usually something over here. It's either gold coins, or it might sometimes be a gem. Normally, it's gold coins. Usually, it's not worth much. So, let's go ahead and get on up here, and we could go in and turn the stuff in if we want. We're not going to. So, let's just get to this point, and go ahead and stand on this. Go on. Don't finish it. Don't stop on me. Now, of course, this is going to open up a door to get us out of here, and then usually I would go ahead and hit the button and just go back, return it, and be done. You don't really want to do that. Let's go ahead and go on up. Now, as far as everything else, I'm going to have him, let's see, where is the one I want? Go ahead and talk to this guy about logic. I think his logic's already maxed, isn't it? By now it should be, with all the talking we've been doing. It should be. Actually, no, it's not. He doesn't even have logic? No. Oh, you lie. You lie so bad. Alright, go ahead and put him back in the inventory. Alright, so we haven't even worked on logic. That's not good. Alright, it's pretty dark, so you can't really see, but if you flip around over here to this side, you got this really big rock, so you're going to go ahead and smash it, and he should actually be fine on everything except for social, which, you know, that's okay. He can call somebody, or he can talk to the purple dragon, and that'll actually take care of it too. You did put him in the inventory. You got to be careful. Sometimes they'll just drop him down on the ground, and even though you told him to put him in the inventory, and you really don't want that to happen. Now, this is a tomb. I don't know that you'll get this in the adventure chain, but I think you will eventually. But there's basically 2 more sections. So this is the first of the 2 final sections. A lot more to this tomb than meets the eye. So you definitely want to go ahead and take care of it while you can. Again, if you don't have that boulder smashing tool, you're out of luck. Alright, we just unlocked a new staircase, which we're going to go ahead and use those stairs and start with this side. I think this is actually the easy side, believe it or not. I might be wrong, but I think it is. One side's a little bit easier than the other, and I think this one is it. Both of them are not, they're not hard, they're just, you know, one's more involved than the other. So, alright, let's go ahead and get him down at least to the next floor so I know what we're actually doing, and then I can tell you where we're at. It's not that bad. Okay, so let's go ahead and get the coins. Now you're going to see we're going to open up. You can see the other part of the tomb that we just finished up. So, you know, we're all just going to be in and around it. We're going to go under it. We're going to go on every side of it. And before you know it, this whole lot is going to be opened up. Alright. Now you've opened up that door, so that's your exit to get out of here. That's just another easy way out, which we would have never found before. So, here, let's get going. Okay, at this point, we're trying to actually make basically just a big square. We're going to go around. It's going to take us all the way through, bring us, I think we even go down a level, and then we're going to come back over here. So I think this is the harder section, to be honest with you. This one's a little bit more involved, and it's got a lot to it. So I think this is a good stopping point. When we come back, we're going to go ahead and finish up on this tomb. This will get us the second of the 3 sigils that we need for this area, and that's pretty good for France. You're going to pretty much wrap up a lot of France really quick in this first trip. Looking at our time, we still have 3 more days. So we're good. We're good on time. We should be able to wrap up at least this one and probably get started on another one before we leave. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead. One thing I want to do before we leave, no, I can do it when we get back. It's not a big deal. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and stop it here. So, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.